Alright, oh, yeah, we killed the destroyer off stream by accident. So, that's an F, but it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. I need 1 soul of light and 5 iron bars, and what else? 30 bones. 30 bones. Bone Daddy. I forget, who was it that was Bone Daddy? Because I know there's a certain character from something that got the nickname Bone Daddy, but I can't remember who. It was Ainz. What the hell am I thinking? Ainz Ulgaun, Bone Daddy extraordinaire.
Yeah, I didn't remember it was fucking that. And so when you said fucking Bone Daddy, I was thinking of something I had for fucking D&D.
Really?
Yeah, because my warlock was one of the undead ones. So my patron, who basically took him in and raised him, is known by the name of Bone Daddy.
Great. Also, off stream, we were talking about this. They have Call of Cthulhu playing cards, and I want them so bad.
Yeah.
For people on the stream who don't know, I am obsessed with Lovecraft stuff. I love the world building. I love the monsters. I love the sense of hopelessness.
I love the inventive.
What is this? I just killed a rainbow slime. It was a big ass slime that changed colors.
His cat.
What was that?
One of my favorite things about him is probably the name of his cat.
Oh, we can't say the name of his cat on stream. You know what? I'm just gonna say it's N-Man Jones. Yes, he legitimately named his cat that. He was a well-known racist.
Hard R Man Jones.
Yeah, Hard R. Lovecraft was actually, believe it or not, a well-known racist. So, that's fun.
Who wasn't a racist back then?
When Alex told me that that was his cat's name, I legitimately thought he was just making a gag. I was like, oh, that's really funny. Now, what's his cat's actual name? Oh, that is its actual name. Nani?
Excuse me? And then one Google search later and a slight ebbing of your respect later.
Honestly, think about the time that H.P. Lovecraft was alive, okay? Think about that time period. That doesn't get rid of my respect for him, because in his time period, it was the norm. I can't fault somebody for just conforming to the norms, okay? I can't.
Back then.
What was that?
Who wasn't racist back then?
Exactly, because wasn't Lovecraft like in the 1600s or something?
No, not that far back.
Do I want popcorn? Save some for later, but not right now, no. Thank you. I'm just grinding for bones. Bones.
1890 to 1937.
1892 to 1937?
Just flat 1890 to 1937.
He only lived to be 47 years old, really?
Yeah. Let's see what fucking killed him.
In before, it was a Lovecraftian monster that killed Lovecraft.
Nah.
He made contact with Cthulhu.
Nah, joke's on you. He died hanging himself and jacking off. And he got way too into it.
No, he died hanging himself, leaving a suicide note telling the person not to come and not to explore, except for a specific person who he said to go to this specific location and they will find the truth. If you don't know, that's a common setup for a Lovecraftian story. if you want to see a really good, really good point and click adventure game that's Lovecraftian in nature, it's not directly a story from H.P. Lovecraft, I don't think, but it follows the same eldritch horror, like absolute just cosmic horror theme.
Oh. Okay. Well, I know what he died from.
What did he die from?
Terminal intestinal cancer.
Oh yeah, I did hear he died from cancer. I just didn't know what type. But check out the point and click adventure game. What's it called? The Third Door or the Last Door, I think it may be called.
And I quote, "He lived in constant pain until his death on March 15th.
Yikes! Poor guy.
1957.
I may not agree with his racism, but holy shit, I respect the man's writing and world building abilities.
I find his racism, at least in naming his cat, hilarious.
In naming his cat, yeah, that's actually genuinely funny. The rest of it, though, the fact he condoned owning slaves, in fact, he encouraged it. That's a. The council has awarded you with a singular yike.
Yes, that is worth one individual yike.
All I can smell is popcorn. Oh, I found it too. Ah, bitch. Ah, it's hurting me. He's touching me. I'm pointing to the doll where he touched me. He's touching me in my no-no plate. I shouldn't make jokes like that. Yeah, you know what? I apologize. Shit,
You know,
I should not make jokes like that on stream.
you know, you just kind of fucking reminded me of like some little song slash ditty
I just
slash
got a flying dagger.
whatever the fuck that you just gave me like vivid flashbacks of, and I hate.
Hey, Alex, I got a question for you real quick.
What?
What enchantment does your flying dagger have?
Fucking none.
Great, I just got a superior one. If you didn't know, this weapon's just an absolute kick in the dick. Because look what I can do. Bye. This weapon is just disgusting. And I love it so much. I need to make sure Souls of Light are dropped in Underground Hallow, which means it has to be in the Cavern's Lair. I'm not in the Cavern's Lair. Wait. Here's the thing. You can kill an enemy that currently exists on a higher lair and still get it if you yourself are in the Cavern's Lair. Holy crap, dude. Did you hear that shit?
Yeah, that was quite loud.
No shit, that was loud. Hey, buddy boy, you mind dropping a soul of light over there? Actually, I'll just come over there myself. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. By the way, Alex found an exploit earlier. He found out that if you have an auto-clicker, you actually mine way faster with an auto-clicker than with your actual just automatic mining speed.
Yeah, with fucking drills and an auto-clicker is...
Like, my mithril drill is mining as fast as, like, one of the fastest drills in the game. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah.
You ever wanted to fucking blast through the ground like a lightsaber through butter?
Yeah, there you go. It's just... Oh! I could make a cryo key, but I don't want to.
And then, like, fucking India's gone.
I don't know why I just thought of this. In Realm of the Mad God, you can't just use a leaf bow. You have to use the doom bow. It's the only way to actually have the best DPS. Ha ha ha! Leaf boger. If you don't play Realm of the Mad God, you will not get that reference. Period. You just won't. Would you happen to have 5 types of iron bars on you? Or enough to craft them?
No.
You don't have enough to craft them either?
No.
Shit. I'm not gonna blame you for that. I probably would have. I actually had some extra iron bars, didn't realize I'd need them, and threw them out myself. But, that still sucks. Even if I don't blame you, it still sucks. Could I possibly ask you to go get some iron? Or actually, I might be able to find it pretty damn quick. Hold on. This is something I love about the map. You can scroll your mouse over different ores and stuff you see in the underground, and it just tells you. Did you say something?
Nah. Just thinking of stuff.
Alright. I'm looking for iron, but I'm not seeing any. Okay, could you possibly head down into the pit and grab some?
Time for you to go to hell.
Literally. But remember, kids, you go to hell before you die. Mario, did you ever tell them about the fact that if you take drugs, they'll go to hell before they die? Yeah, Luigi, that's exactly what I just said to him.
Hey, Mario, did you ever tell the children about how if you take drugs, you go to hell before you die?
Yeah, Luigi, I just finished explaining it to him.
No.
There's no need to be a
Mario,
dino-phobe, Luigi. It takes all colors to make a rainbow.
Luigi,
Except black.
a
There's no
dino-phobe.
black.
It takes all colors to make a rainbow. There's no
Alex?
black rainbow. What?
I am going to link something to you that happened in the newest episode of Otome Game that, it's interesting.
Is this the good interesting or the bad interesting?
Good for me, bad for most people.
The hell does that mean?
You'll see when you see it. Don't say what it is.
That man's name is...
You already understand where this is going.
Man's name is sus as fuck.
Click the little link in there by the hashtags.
I swear to Christ. Okay.
And yes, that was in the actual episode. There's already art.
I'm clicking that link. Oh god. Some of the things that is linked into this.
So have you found iron yet, or have you just been busy with that?
I've found iron. Okay, out of everybody I wanted to see, Meg Griffin was not one of them.
Where did you stumble across?
I have clicked on that link that is in the tweet, and then I went down.
Oh, that's how you make a mistake. But did you see the original video clip?
Hold on. Oh my fucking god, that's amazing.
What?
Hold on. I'm just gonna...
You know what? It's probably better if I just share the clip with you. Hold on.
That's an experience.
If I just head to Twitter, I'm not logged into my main account on this. I'm logged into a side account. I might still be able to find it.
Perfect.
Let me look at the hashtags on that.
Unexplainable visceral disgust in my body.
Let me find the tag for that. The tags are...
There's midgets outside.
Okay.
I wish I had a chainsaw.
If I just do this. Found it. Okay, I'm sharing my screen to you. Okay, good, it's not appearing on stream. Oh, 1 sec. Oh no! Oh, it's a lunar eclipse, I just noticed. Alex, we need to get out there and start killing things. When you said midgets outside, it should have clued me in. If we can fight some Mothrons, we can get broken hero swords. Upon which we can make true Excalibur elements. And a few other things. I thought we couldn't get this until we killed Plantera. I guess I was wrong. Okay, you hold them off for a minute, but I am gonna very quickly share my screen and try to show you this. Skype, share screen. Okay. Look.
Fucking... Yep. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was shocked.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, somebody who's writing this is on my side. Somebody who's writing this knows me personally and thinks I'm a cool dude.
Yeah, and it's damn near somebody I wish would just, just sit back on the couch, fucking have a cool afternoon with, and just inject crocodile right into their eyes.
Hey, I got a Neptune shell. And a moonstone!
Well...
There's also a good opportunity to gain gold.
Yeah, because I made a platinum with this shit.
You made multiple platinums with this shit, I remember. But dude, there are so many good animes that have come out this season, or at least so I've heard. I've literally only been paying attention to 2. I'm just waiting for the next season of Overlord to come out. Come on, I need a Mothron to spawn. I need broken hero swords! I wish I had an item that increased enemy spawn rates. I mean, I already used the Demon Trophy, which permanently increases the enemy spawn rates by 25%. It's a good thing we're actually powerful enough to handle this right now. That is a lot of monsters. That is a lot of gold.
Money.
Wasn't it like the Frost Legion or something that gave us like an absolute ridiculous amount of money though? Or was it the Pumpkin Moon?
It was one thing.
Because I know one of them would give you like an absolutely stupid amount of money. I got a mechanical skull. Okay. It just casually dropped the boss spawning item. Should I do it?
No.
Too bad. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh yeah, because this is a solar eclipse, which means it's technically daytime right now. It's technically daytime. That's the wacky thing about this. Hasn't a solar eclipse only happened doesn't it only happen like once every 40 years or something? Or no, it's even longer, because didn't they say like, oh, that last solar eclipse in, I think it was 2019, will be the last one we have in our lifetimes?
Hold on.
You're taking the time to Google it while we're in the middle of fighting off literally hordes and hordes of enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, we killed the first 1,000. What's saying the second 1,000 will be stronger?
Mothron if it spawns. Which it doesn't seem to be. In fact, nothing seems to be spawning now for some reason.
A total solar eclipse. They are. Hold on. Total solar eclipse are rare events. Although they occur somewhere on Earth every 18 months on average, it is estimated that they recur at any given place only once every 360 to 410 years on average.
Holy crap. So every 18 months, one appears somewhere on Earth.
But the chances of seeing one in the same place, you're dead.
Well, you say that, but with the way medical science is advancing, I might live to be 500 years old. And that's actually not an exaggeration.
Well, Honestly, I'd say with what we currently have, I would say we could probably push like 200.
Yeah, but think of how much we'll advance within the next 40 years. All we have to do is get rid of cell degradation and stop cancer. Like, that's literally all you have to do. Because the thing is, after a certain number of generations, cells stop reproducing. Like, it's after like 40 generations or something like that, a cell will not split and reproduce again. It just stops. That's what causes aging and death.
Actually, I did research on this for like a project. That, in addition to something that is on your chromosomes, is what causes aging.
Yeah, your chromosomes slowly degrade as well. So,
actually, a specific part of them.
Yup. So, if you are able to stop that, in some way, congratulations, you're essentially immortal. You can still be killed, but not by age.
Yeah. Like if we just stopped fucking the, if I remember correctly, it is the telomeres on the end of your chromosomes. If you can stop those from going down, because the more they go down, the older you get, and once they run out, you're dead. If you can just stop that, you're immortal.
Yeah, pretty much. And the thing is, science is actually researching stuff like that, and it might even be possible in the future. Okay, come on. Why is Mothron not spawning? Do we have to kill a certain boss for Mothron to start spawning? Is that what it is?
Maybe I'll fucking know.
Can you quickly Google Mothron?
Alright.
I just roll up. Brrr. Haha, Ark of Elements go brr.
Okay. It'll only spawn after all the mechanical bosses are beaten.
We were just working on crafting the last one! I hate everything!
Oh, it's a big fucking shit.
That is literally the worst timing imaginable. I mean, on the bright side, we can buy the tablet thing, like the Eclipse tablet after this, to summon a solar eclipse, I believe. But still, dude.
There's a naked midget in the house, and he got murdered by a wizard.
That's great.
That's a sentence I've always wanted to say in real life. A naked midget crawling up my walls got murdered by a wizard.
What a sentence. Anyways, considering there's no Mothron, we might as well just wait the rest of this out. Do you have enough iron to craft the thing we need?
Maybe.
Wait, midget, get out. We only need 5 iron bars. Mithril bars, no.
Motherfucking yeet.
Okay, now I'll just head over here and craft it up. Oh wait! What? I'm an idiot. They dropped a mechanical skull. For some reason, I thought that was the Destroyer's summoning item. They literally gave us the summoning item for free. Well, you know what? I'll make a different summoning item then. I made a cryo key. We can now go fight Cryonis in the ice biome. Want to go do that?
Maybe.
I mean, we can summon him anytime. We can summon him right now, and he's easy as hell to beat with 2 of us. I almost beat him before I even had full hallowed armor.
Look at that. Our lava pool is doing some work.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wonder how many it's killed. It's probably killed a
I'd
few.
like to know that as well. It was a pretty fair investment. It was a good thing I paid the realtor I paid myself to do it.
Yeah, when you didn't even do it intentionally, you cuck.
It may or may not have been intentionally. You don't know. I certainly don't fucking know.
Then it wasn't intentional.
It may have been intentional at the time. I don't remember.
Yeah, sure. I hate his pattern of literally just shitting out an entire blanket, basically, of pellets. Oh, I forgot he does this when he gets less than 10 health.
Well, fuck me.
I forgot that was his final phase. Well, he's dead now, so it's not like it matters.
The solar eclipse has ended forever until it didn't.
It literally says, until next time. Okay, what did I get? Icebreaker. Let's see what this does. Oh, it's just a throwing weapon.
It's just out here just pulling a Dr. Claw.
24 frigid bars, a frost core, an umbrella hat. Don't care about that. And the story item, Cryogen. The Archmage's Prison. I am unsure if it has grown weaker over the decades of imprisonment. Place in your inventory to gain a frost dash that freezes enemies at the cost of slightly reduced defense due to your brittle body. That is not slightly reduced. That's -10. Eat my shit. I'm not keeping that. There's no way you can make me keep that.
There's fucking snow werewolves.
That's cool.
I mean, they're not called that, but there's a stupid amount of werewolves in the tundra.
Anyways, come back to the house. We're gonna go fight Skeletron Prime. I mean, it is nighttime.
God, Jesus Christ! There's so many Arctic werewolves. Is there a colony?
Are you good?
Yeah, there's just so many werewolves over there.
Anyways, Boinkus. Ow. Well, this is going well. I like how we haven't even destroyed one of his arms yet. Oh, wait, I'm actually about to change that. Yep, there goes one.
Yeah, who needs to worry about his arms when they're kicking his head's ass?
There's a second one. I find it fun to fight Skeletron Prime, though, dude. Oh, I have the wrong thing equipped. I accidentally brought my cursor too far up. Okay, easy mode time. Just pelt him. He's practically defenseless once all of his arms are gone, same as the normal Skeletron.
I mean, you would hope he would be defenseless once all of his arms are gone. Just like real life.
Yep, the Souls of Fright are quite nice. Skeletron Prime story item. What a silly and pointless contraption for something created with the essence of pure terror. Draydon obviously took several liberties with its design. I'm not impressed. Place in your inventory to gain a boost to your armor penetration. However, your max acceleration is decreased due to you feeling heavier.
Alright.
That, you know what? It's barely noticeable. I'm fine with that. Armor penetration and boost to pick speed. Let's go. We beat all 3 mechanical bosses now. Now the game can't bullshit us anymore. Oh, hey, look, it's a werewolf.
There's still more of them?
It's just a normal werewolf. Hold on, I'll take care of him. Bye. Why is the party girl throwing so much confetti? Piss off. Okay, so we got 30 Souls of Fright. And now I need to look at the Calamity Wiki of what I can make, basically.
God. I'm kind of thinking it might be time for the lycanthropic final solution.
What? What are you trying to make?
Nah, I just think it might be time for the lycanthropic final solution because there's so many fucking werewolves.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't worry, we're just gonna make internment camps. Watch me get banned just for saying those words.
You can't call us racists for only doing it to werewolves because a werewolf isn't a race.
Hey, Alex.
Hmm.
How do you get a Harpy Ring?
What?
We need a Harpy Ring.
Harpy Ring. Oh, is that base?
Yeah, just Harpy Ring.
Harpy Wings?
Harpy Ring.
Okay, Harpy Ring is not base.
Okay, well, shit, whatever. I need to know how to get it, because, I need to make something.
Alright. Pre-hard mode. Oh, that's a real descriptive thing.
What?
Okay. We need 2 aerialite, 5 feathers, and a fallen star.
Okay, can you, go get feathers for me by killing harpies?
You got it.
Dankeschön. In the meantime, I'm gonna make a Drax. I can make one for you as well. Okay, we now both have the highest tier pickaxe in the game as far as I'm aware. Witch doctor am I? I'm a witch doctor. I can tell you just killed, you just killed something because I saw it. I saw you, slap the shit out of that guy. I saw stars fall from the sky.
Well, time to get in my murder hole.
I'll be right back. I need to get a drink. My throat's hurting.
Christ.
Cranberry raspberry juice and a bowl of popcorn. Also, why the hell are there bat wings on the roof?
Fucking vampires, maybe?
Broken bat wing. It's just a material, it says.
You piece of shit. And he died inside of the planet.
You utterly smacked his bitch ass, though.
Little prick. Yee! I went too far. I got the shit.
You got the feathers?
I got yeah. I was about to say something else, but then I remembered I didn't.
Anyways, here's that.
Yay.
Now, I want to see how fast this mines with an auto clicker. Hold up. Whoa, oh. Now let me see how fast it mines without an auto clicker. Stop. Still ridiculously fast, but
Still
not as
pretty
fast.
fast, but not that fast. Jesus Christ, my fucking laptop is going... It's going thermonuclear from Terraria.
Is it?
It sounds like... Do you not hear that?
I hear my own computer.
It sounds like I'm about to fucking take off.
Trust me, I know the feeling.
Like, it doesn't do that with Rainbow.
For me, it only does this because I'm streaming. Any other time, it normally wouldn't sound like my computer's about to take off.
Hey, Ayo, is there anything else we gotta do?
I'm getting aerolite ore because I need aerolite. How many aerolite did you say it is to make the Harpy wings? Or Harpy Ring?
Alright, I'm gonna guess and then I'm gonna check it. 3, if I'm remembering correctly.
I thought it was 5.
1 less.
It's 4?
It is 2.
Oh, perfect.
One less from my guess.
So I need 22 aerolite bars then for what I want to do. Oh look, it's a single piece of paper that says the word. You thought I'd finish that sentence. Haha, debated. You got debated. You got debated. You got debated.
Just the debated Vanger bus is one of my favorite videos on the internet. Okay, that's pretty cool. Motherfucking aerospec armor looks looks nice.
Is that the stuff that's made from aerolite?
Yeah. And you summon a Valkyrie.
Huh.
So, neat.
But what's its defense like?
It is dog shit.
Yeah, I thought so.
I mean, what armor there is honestly very few armor sets that simultaneously look cool and have a shit ton of defense.
Shadow Spec is one of them. The Dread Slayer armor also is one of them.
Like for examples of
Both good defense and looking badass.
yeah, like there are some exceptions, but that I'd say that's generally the rule with Terraria. It's if it looks cool, it's garbage as actual armor.
Most of the time, yeah. Fucking popcorn kernels.
Okay, that kind of explains it. This shit is rogue armor.
Yeah, if it's rogue class armor, then definitely. Do you know where any aerolite is?
No.
Shit.
Shit.
Because I need some still, I think. Because it's like 4 ore to a bar or something like that, so... Oh, I found another vein. The minimap is so useful for finding this shit. Because I just look on the minimap and I see the color of it, and I'm like, oh, well, bueno. Oh, did you ever see the video of Robert Downey Jr. crashing a Comic-Con panel that was a bunch of little kids cosplaying as Iron Man?
Yeah. He does that.
Dude, RDJ is legitimately chill.
Ugh. Like low key to be a fucking Avenger, you gotta be chill. Like honestly, is there an Avenger that is sticking around even like even though they haven't done any of that cool shit that makes them like fucking lovable?
Captain Marvel?
That is the black sheep we do not talk about.
Fair enough. We need a Sky Mill.
And and I said an Avenger that is still around that doesn't do the cool like, oh yeah, I'm gonna appear for these kids and make their day awesome. I said one that doesn't do that, not one that acts like a complete fucking tool.
Fair. Captain Marvel, though, in my opinion, if I'm 100% honest, one of the worst superheroes ever. You're literally just like, okay, let's make Supergirl, except call her Captain Marvel. That's literally it. And even then, Supergirl isn't good either. Like,
Well, actually, if I'm remembering the comics correctly, Supergirl is from what I remember as, if not more powerful than Superman.
Yeah, and that makes her a bad character. Superman is a bad fucking character. Hot take warning. I cannot stand Superman. By the way, I closed the world because we need to find floating islands so we can find a sky mill. Just make some small worlds and look for them. Just fly around. You'll find them eventually. But hot take, Superman is a bad hero. Reasoning, he's the bullshit I win button. He is able to pick up a book with infinite pages. He had help from somebody. But do you want to know what half of infinite is? Infinite. An infinite book weighs an infinite amount of weight. He also picked up eternity, who also weighs an infinite weight. And the one time he was beaten by Doomsday, he still managed to Deus Ex Machina bullshit come back and win.
Fucking
And
like what superhero doesn't die and then come back?
yeah, but I feel like they literally had to shoehorn that with Superman. Like with Superman, they literally realized on their own, oh shit, we made him too overpowered. Let's kill him to make him not seem as powerful. But then he'll come back. Like, that's the thought process I bet they were going for. And then, okay, here's my Captain Marvel hot take, okay? Although this isn't really much of a hot take, considering most people agree with me on this. For the Avengers universe, she's also bullshit overpowered. Because I want to put this into perspective, okay?
She's just a fucking Mary Sue.
That too, yeah. But I want to point out specifically, okay? She has a fist fight with Thanos in Endgame, right? I want to point out that Thanos was able to take every other Avenger, including Thor and the Hulk, a literal god, and a person who was able to beat a god to a pulp, in a one-on-one fight.
Like in that movie, he wasn't really the Hulk.
Yeah, but he was still insanely strong when he actually tried.
He was more so Professor Hulk.
Yeah, but the problem comes when Thanos was able to, like, I believe in Infinity War, he actually beat the Hulk in a straight-up fist fight, right? And knocked the Hulk the fuck off him. Well, fast forward to Endgame, Captain Marvel comes up. She takes a full force punch to the face, literally doesn't move, let alone flinch. Beats the ever-loving shit out of Thanos, almost kills him single-handedly, and the only thing that's able to stop her is the Soul Stone or whatever, and even that is only able to knock her away, not do any damage. She is the definition of haha bullshit superpower go brrr. But yeah, there's my rant on why I think Captain Marvel is a stupid fucking superhero, and so is Superman. They're too powerful. There's no conflict. There's no stakes. Like, you know who said it best? The people who said it best aren't actually people who hate Superman. It's the guys from Death Battle. You know, from Goku versus Superman Part 2? They literally say at the end, when Superman just utterly decimates Goku, he's not a man. In terms of power, he's literally a god. He has infinite power.
He is a god who chooses to be a man.
Yeah, like... And frankly, if I wanted to watch a god, I'd watch Bruce Almighty, where it's actually entertaining. But that's just my thoughts. What are your thoughts on Superman? Do you agree with my points, or do you feel differently? I bet you can, at the very least, see my perspective.
Yeah, I can see your perspective, but like there is an opinion of Superman that I think sums him up perfectly that I can't remember right now. Fucking I'd have to fucking find this shit.
I just hate the fact he's Mr. Perfect can't lose. Are you looking for a sky mill right now? Because that's what I'm looking for. Just go into a small world, look for floating islands. In the floating island chests, you might find a sky mill eventually. I also like how almost anybody who criticizes Captain Marvel is called like a misogynist or something, when they don't realize the same people who call Captain Marvel garbage love Black Widow. They love the Scarlet Sorceress. They love
who is legit one of the most powerful characters in that fucking universe.
Yeah, you know what? I personally dislike the Scarlet Sorceress specifically for that reason. She's too overpowered. Again. Holy fuck, there's a trend. But yeah, like, I've never been a fan of wickedly overpowered characters. When a character wins just barely by the skin of their teeth, it feels rewarding and fulfilling and shit like that. In most cases, I want to specify in most cases, when they just go into a fight and there's like almost no struggle and they just win easily, despite it being a seriously serious confrontation.
Honestly, I'm fine with, like, oh yeah, this character's powers are a little ridiculous and could be considered too powerful, and I'm fine with characters where their powers are like, oh yeah, that's shit. How are you gonna make that work? And then they do.
Okay, you know what? I can give you
the way, like, the way I see it is if every character out there, like, all of them were that sort of, oh, I scraped by the skin of my teeth in a fight type thing, it would just be fucking boring.
No, I completely agree. That's why I said most overpowered characters. I want to give out a few examples of characters who I think are overpowered as shit, and I still find them really cool. And that's it's not really a character, it's more the entire concept of Green Lanterns from the DC universe. I find, oh, what's his name? He literally tricked the devil, John, he's like what was that?
John Constantine?
Yeah, Constantine, he's overpowered as fuck, if you've seen some of the shit he does, and he's great. He's an absolute fucking G, and I love him. And I still think he's great.
If I remember correctly, it is in one of his comic books where it is the first utterance of, at least in comics at the time, the word cunt.
I'm not surprised. Wasn't it also the first time in comic books that they used like they had a main character with drug addictions and shit like that?
No. That was, I think it was either one of the Robins or fucking Green Arrow's partner, Speedy. Yeah. It was Speedy who was taking drugs, and then Green Arrow, fucking beat the shit out of him. Comics in the '60s were wild. and like that's where most of the ridiculous bullshit comes from.
I actually, my stepdad Michael has a very first edition X-Men still in vacuum film.
Shit is still vacuum sealed?
Yup.
No.
Oh, but I want to tell you this. He has editions 1 through 135, all of them vacuum sealed. Mint condition. He also has all of the Marvel comics up to edition, I think, 256. He has an absolute shit ton of DC comics. He has so many, it literally fills one of those massive blue bins. Every single one of them vacuum sealed. He has a multi-million-dollar collection of comic books just sitting in his basement. Let me see. First edition X-Men comic for sale. X-Men comics. What are your comics worth? Record sale, $492,000 for just the comic. Minimum value, $700, and that's if it's like super beaten up and worn. Approaching $30,000 in 9.0 shape. I actually got it scanned once and checked its evaluation. They do a scale from 1.0 to 10.0, with 10.0 being literally factory new. I got that one appraised at a 9.3. Literally, the only damage it had was it was so old, some of the ink very lightly had feathering on it. And it was so light, it was practically unnoticeable.
Like honestly, if it's, like, fucking... If it's so light that it's practically fucking unnoticeable, I want to fucking see a flat 10.
Like I said, literally just came off the printing press.
Just like just like find out what type of paper that it was that they were making comics out of in the fucking in the in the ye old times, and then just fucking stick that shit in your printer, and then just like download that comic and just print it on that bitch. See how much that makes.
I couldn't sell it. There's no way. If you tried to sell something like that at eBay or something, people would say it's fake immediately. Nobody would buy it. You have to sell comics like that at an auction, or you have to sell them to in person to a very well-known comic collector. And if they are a serious comic collector who's willing to sink thousands of dollars into a comic, they're gonna know their shit. So they're gonna check every little detail, to find out if it's legit or not. I remember one day claiming online that I had a 9.4 X-Men First Edition, and literally everybody was like, bullshit, you're lying, you're talking out your ass. And honestly, I can see where they're coming from. It is so rare to see something like that I would probably call bullshit if I was in their position too.
But it wasn't.
Yep, and I believe it's in my stepdad's inheritance to get those comics myself later on, when he eventually passes away. Which, honestly, it's gonna be a sad day, because he's always been a cool guy. I might not talk to him much anymore, but he's always been a cool guy, and it'd be sad to see him go. But yeah. God, I can't find a fucking sky mill. Holy shit. I have been to 5 floating islands now. Not a single sky mill. Have you had any luck? Or are you even searching?
I have had no luck so far.
You have been searching, though?
Yes.
Okay, good. They almost look like a chair, and they appear in the chest. Come on, 6th time's the charm, please. Give me my sky mill. Fuck you. Oh, yes! Yes! We're good. I'll just boot up my multiplayer server. Host and play, Beepus, delete A, and open up She Suck Me. Blink, start server. But that GIF I showed you earlier of that scene from that show I watched that I got super excited over, that you personally didn't like, there was one dude who's already made a picture of it.
Yeah, I don't fucking doubt that with the speed at which the internet does shit.
I cannot wait to see some of the shit that comes out in the next few days. Hell, the next month or so, because artists are 1000% going to be scrambling to do that. I know how artists work. How certain artists work, I should specify. Okay, and then if I take these off, and these off, and then I go to this. By the way, the server's up, you can join now. I should be able to craft angel treads. Your boy now has angel treads. Let's fucking go. Holy shit, I'm fast. I'm so fast. Fast fuck boy. Rash white horseshoe balloon. And now I want to talk to the guide to see what other shit I can craft. I also now have a free accessory slot. With the angel treads, what's the next step? Seraph tracers. That takes illuminite, which requires us killing the moon lord. That's gonna wait a while. Can't do anything else with that. What about this? Oh, flying carpet can be used to make the auric Tesla Cusis, which, if you don't know, is the second strongest armor in the game. In terms of versatility and abilities it can give you, it's the best in the game.
You know, I gotta wonder, from like the mainstream comics and shit, who is probably your favorite superhero?
Iron Man. Tony Stark is such a cocky asshole and I love him. He's my fucking uncle, I swear to God. Dude, Tony's just awesome. Like, come on. Who's better than Tony fucking Stark?
Do you want to know something interesting?
Sure. If you're about to tell me he's the smartest person in the universe, I already know.
Nigga, I'm telling you something specifically in the comics about his drinking.
Oh, he was an alcoholic in the comics?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a super big alcoholic.
Shit, didn't know that. Rip him.
And one of the ingredients in his alcohol that actually keeps him alive, if I'm remembering correctly, is I think it was either like nanobots or chlorophyll.
I think it was chlorophyll, wasn't it? Because I remember hearing that.
Yeah.
Anyways, our next course of action.
Yeah. Also, like the whole Tony practically instantly coming out as Iron Man thing is just a movie thing.
I know. He was like 35, or he was Iron Man for multiple years before he came out as it.
Yeah, he said Iron Man was his bodyguard.
Really? That part I didn't know.
Yeah, and like, you know, honestly, it's actually pretty good if anybody's like, "Hey, I saw you wearing the suit. Why the hell are you using it, not your bodyguard?" Well, one, I was in immediate danger, and two, why the hell wouldn't I have access to the suit I made?
Yeah, fair enough. Alex, do you know what our next goal is?
What?
We are going to make the Terra Blade, something which I've never done before. I've made the Terra Edge, but I've never made the Terra Blade.
Oh, also, again with Iron Man, do you want to know why in the comics he revealed his secret identity?
Why is that?
For a dog.
Really?
Yeah, a dog was very imminently about to be hit by a truck, and he did the whole Iron Man thing, dove in front of it, and was all like, "Yeah, I'm Iron Man," and all that sort of shit for a dog.
Huh. Oh, good for him.
Some people might say worf, but honestly, for a dog, I don't think so.
I agree with you, yeah. But I want to say my absolute one thing I know from the comics that a lot of people I bet don't know is Tony Stark is, like I said, literally the smartest person in the entire universe. And I'm not joking, he is actually the smartest in the entire universe. Because I can't remember which race it was, but some alien race that had like cataloged as much knowledge of the entire universe as possible, literally came up to, what's his parents' name? Martha Stark? Or something like that? Martha and Howard? Literally came up to Martha and Howard Stark, and because they actually had contact with like aliens and stuff all over Las Vegas, and they said, "Hey, your child has been destined to be like the savior of the universe and one of the greatest heroes of the universe. So we want to implant this knowledge into his head so he can fulfill that destiny." And they're like, "Fuck it, sure, why not? You're a trusted family friend." So yeah, Tony Stark has like basically the Library of Alexandria, except the space version embedded into his brain from birth.
Also, I'd also have to say Doctor Doom is one of the smartest.
Doctor Doom, but Doctor Doom's DC, isn't he?
No, he's Marvel.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Is he ever mentioned in the movies?
No.
Oh yeah, because everybody hates the Fantastic Four, and he's a Fantastic Four villain.
The Fantastic Four is cool, but every single movie that they have ever made about the Fantastic Four, except for like the original, which was, it looked shitty, but it was actually the most faithful. Like every other version of the Fantastic Four that have been movies is garbage.
Yeah. By the way, like I said, I started the server back up. You can join.
Yeah. Fucking. I will.
Okay, because I'm fighting the Destroyer right now. Because I need to get Excaliburs for both of us so we can get True Excalibur.
Fucking. Like. You wanna know something interesting about how fucking the Thing was once temporarily cured of what he was afflicted with that made him all rock and shit.
Let me guess, Doctor Doom did it.
Yeah, like Reed couldn't fucking Reed Richard Mr. Fantastic couldn't figure that shit out, and then I believe he was like with Doctor Doom and some shit, and he was shit talking him, and then he's all like, "Yeah, if you're so smart, then why don't you cure this shit?" And he did.
And then didn't he like take it back or something, or reverse the cure or something?
Yeah, and then he undid it just to rub it in his face.
Just to show, hey, anytime I want, I could literally fucking do
I
this.
could do this anytime I want. You're a fucking idiot.
You're a moron, comparatively, at least.
And oh, Doctor Doom is one of my favorites because like, did you know that in Doctor Doom's castle he doesn't have doors?
How the fuck does he get anywhere? Does he just teleport?
He explodes through the walls.
Do the walls self-repair?
I don't know.
They better.
Nah, he just explodes through the walls of his castles, and I'm fairly certain he's got enough Doombots to repair that. And then, like, Spider-Man is in his room after he like came in the window or something, and he's all like, as he's exploding through the wall, like, okay, could you come through the door like a normal person? Through the door like a peasant?
That's great.
And also, his country, Latveria, has a holiday.
A doomsday, I already know you've told me this 30 fucking times!
It is excellent. And do you know when it is?
Isn't it like, isn't it September 11th?
Nope. It's whenever Doom wants it to be Doomsday.
Oh, okay, sure. But don't the people in Latveria literally, like, absolutely love him?
Yeah, he may be like a complete dictator, but he's awesome because his whole motivation for all of this shit is because he got like a vision of like he got a vision of like every possible future, and the only ones where humanity survives is where Doctor Doom becomes the supreme ruler of humanity.
Oh, okay. I genuinely love, though, how the Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom literally have not shown up in the MCU at all.
Yeah, because they were owned by Fox.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Fantastic Four is Fox, so they ain't appearing, and then I'm fairly certain, like, Disney got, like, their shit back, so they could.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's too late now to really introduce them. Because, think of it, dude, Avengers Endgame, you would fucking think that Doctor Doom would have made an appearance then of all times. Or any other time. When Iron Man or something first showed up or something like that. Like, fuck, dude.
Doctor Doom's a villain. He probably wouldn't give a shit.
He wouldn't give a shit about exactly half of his citizens being completely wiped the fuck out.
He's a crazy man. And he would have to be to, I don't know, take a burning metal plate and then basically solder that shit to your face.
Are you joining the server or what? Holy fuck, dude. I need to find which NPC it is that sells the item to summon the lunar eclipse again, or solar eclipse again. Um, hmm. The Aussie? Nope. I guess we can't get that. Hold on. Solar tablet fragment.
That shit is like one of my favorite sentences ever. Just can't you use a door? The door? Like a peasant?
I'm trying to think if we should just go try to kill Plantera now.
Maybe.
Or maybe we can actually get into the jungle temple without fucking even without even killing Plantera. Maybe we can just mine in.
Yeah, just straight fuck that bitch.
I'm looking for it because I know for a fact I've seen it at some point. On the map. Tell me if you see it.
Like, looking on the map?
Yeah. I see it. I found it. Come on, we're heading to the jungle. Pack your shit, we're going to the jungle. Because we need Eidolon tablets. And we need them yesterday. You coming? Let's go.
Yes. Also, Do you want to know something interesting?
Sure.
Michael Jackson originally tried to buy Marvel Comics because he wanted to be Spider-Man.
That's one of the dumbest things I think I've ever heard.
I'd be into Michael Jackson as Spider-Man.
Gives them all the more excuses to touch kids.
Whatever.
Dude was a kitty diddler. There's nothing you can say to convince me otherwise.
So fucking what?
That's
What
a
makes
hot
kids
take.
What makes kids so fucking sacred in the first place?
The fact they don't know right from wrong yet properly.
What the fuck ever.
I love how fast I am with my angel treads. I mean, it's not as fast as, say, what's it called? Seraphim boots, or Seraphim treads, but still good. Oh, we still have to kill Astrum Aureus and Astrum Deus, don't we?
Oh boy.
Oh no. Astrum Aureus, if I recall correctly, wasn't that difficult, but Astrum Deus was the fattest kick in the dick imaginable, wasn't he?
You know, with you fucking using the word hot take, I just thought of something that just it made me chuckle in my own head.
Let's hear it.
Fucking hot take. Kids are bullshit.
I mean, you right.
Ugh. Like,
Hot take, I don't like bacon.
yeah, I don't fucking care for it either. Like, I don't understand how people are like praising it as like the second coming of Christ in food form.
I think it's too salty. Like, it has a naturally salty taste to it, which I dislike.
I mean, if it's fairly salty, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine for me because I may or may not have just eaten straight salt before.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I like
You're probably like those kids in grade 8 who fucking take a salt shaker, put a tiny bit of salt into their water and drink it, saying it gives you electrolytes.
Nah, I'm not fucking stupid, and I've never heard of that before.
No, you're definitely stupid, you're just not as stupid. Fuck, I was wrong. I really thought this was where the temple was. Okay, well, congratulations. You're now helping me find the fucking temple.
Although, if there's one thing that I have seen
Why
people...
did you just go back?
I forgot. Fucking...
Congratulations, you now have to run your ass all the way back here. That is nobody's fault but your own. I just realized that's a life fruit. I forgot we could get these. I forgot life fruits were a thing. Alex, it's time for us to reach max health.
Yeah, for real Z's this time.
Well, at least until post Moonlord. We can get chlorophyte. I forgot about that too. Fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna reach max health for temporary realsies.
It is nice that we can get chlorophyte now, though, as well, with the Drax. And I just found the biggest fucking chunk of it imaginable. Oh, that's,
Honestly, the fucking hot take on kids thing That just sounded funny in my head. Just hot take. Kids are bullshit. But, like, honestly, I fucking hate the little bastards.
I know you do. You've been on many, many rants.
Yes.
Many rants. Holy shit, you wouldn't shut up about it for like a month.
I'm fairly certain I have not done that before.
You have. You just didn't even realize it, I don't think.
No, or you're making shit up again.
I'm not, and I usually don't.
No, there are a fair amount of times where you either misremember or have just fucking created completely new memories.
I guarantee you most of the time it did happen and you're just forgetting.
There's a good amount of things that I do remember. There's a fair amount of things that I know you have misremembered.
Such as?
I can't name anything off the top of my head because it's been so fucking long since that shit has happened. You know what? Just fuck my shit up, bro.
How many
Just going
chlorophyte
straight.
ore pieces do I have? 72. Okay. Oh, ain't that just dandy? I can't even remember what chlorophyte is used for, if I'm honest. It is used for something.
I remember we used it for armor.
Did we?
Yeah. I do remember our shit looked green for a bit.
All I know is new ore. Me caveman brain, me want new thing. I've also only found two life crystals, or two life, make that 3 life plants. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, boink, boink. Life fruit, thank you. Consume. If you see the dungeon at any point, go ahead and tell me.
Yeah, well, if I see it.
Oh, there's a Plantera bulb, which I'm not going to break because I'm not suicidal. Did you just make a small mine shaft, like, straight down at some point? Yeah, you're doing it right now, for fuck's sake. I can see you doing it. I found your little mine shaft hole.
I mean, I found something. sure what it is.
Is it a beehive?
Nope.
It might be what we're looking for. Hold on, stay where you are.
Ugh. Oh god, I'm trapped.
Congrats.
Bro, there was water following me and it blocked me in obsidian.
F. I'm curious as to what you found though.
It's like the fucking the bootleg textured wood.
Bootleg texture wood.
Looks all spiky and shit.
Spiky? Fuck. Where'd you die?
Well,
there. Okay.
yeah, you'll see it.
Oh, like the gnarled wood.
Yeah, that.
Okay, yeah, that's nothing substantial. That sucks. I've really got my hopes up.
There is so much goddamn lava down there.
Yeah, and you drained basically the equivalent of a fucking ocean on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a life. That's a life fruit. Okay, I now have 420 max health.
Mm.
Dude, finding this is being a pain in the ass. Most worlds I'm able to find it immediately. We had this problem with our original world as well, I noticed. It took us a while to find it. It took us some mining. However, I think I'm on to something. And the blood moon's pathetic. If it was a solar eclipse or something, I'd be fucking on that shit, but it's not, so fuck off. Okay, it's time to start mining and looking for it. Holy shit, do you hear my computer? It sounds like a fucking jet engine.
I do not.
My computer just decided it was time to shift into maximum overdrive.
Hmm.
Maximum overdrive! Holy shit, where is the temple? This is fucking brutal, dude.
Mm. I just remembered something stupid.
What?
Another, like, little-known Marvel fact.
Let's hear it.
Fucking, in the good old 60s, they were forbidden from using werewolves in comics
Why is that?
by the Comics Code Authority.
Y-
So,
I just want to know why they have that rule.
probably like the fucking like the Universal monster movies were probably pretty new at the time. Fucking Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein shit. So, you want to know what they came up with to get around that code?
What?
A character by the name of Sauron who was a were-pterodactyl.
You mean like Sauron, Lord of the Rings almost? Like same spelling?
Yeah, same spelling but different character. Just were-pterodactyl.
That's not okay.
That is amazing.
That character flopped pretty fucking fast. Holy shit, how hard is it to fucking find this goddamned temple? I'm actually going to lose my mind. For anybody on stream wondering why I used a spelunking potion, the pots inside of the temple are a distinctly different design from any other pots in the game. If I see said pots, I will know immediately. Alex, look how far out to the right I've gone, and it's still technically Jungle Cavern. Where are you? Why are you not helping me?
That is quite far. Also, there's a shit ton of stuff here. Also, it's Blood Moon.
You're scared of a fucking blood moon?
Nah, I'm just stating that is what is happening.
I know it's happening. I saw the announcement. Actually, I need that for you. This is so infuriating. I am losing my goddamn mind. Is this even jungle anymore? Did I finally pop out of the jungle? From the looks of it, yes. Yup, that's cavern biome. I'm gonna fucking shoot somebody.
What is another like stupid fucking werewolf-esque creature you could come up with?
Were Pokemon.
I was thinking were-vampire.
It only turns into a vampire on nights the full moon. Gets half burned by sunlight as the sun comes up, but turns back into a human before it can fully burn them to death.
Like fucking on the night
right
of a
there.
full moon, he turns into a werewolf and also a vampire.
No, that's not it. Fuck my life. I can't find this fucking thing. I'm going to go mad.
Actually, I'd say probably the strangest would probably have to be the reverse werewolf.
Oh, where they're normally a wolf, but they turn into a human at
Yeah,
full moon?
they're a wolf, but on like a full moon, they turn into just a naked man.
That'd be an F. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Help me!
I'm coming.
I'm damn near fucking convinced it just straight up doesn't exist. At this point. Like, I'm losing my goddamn mind. This is like the definition of insanity. I'm searching and searching, hoping for something different. But it's all the same.
I found a planteropod.
We don't give a fuck about those. Fuck Plantera. Plantera can eat my dick.
Fuck that bitch.
I have no idea if it's female, male, or if it even has a gender. Fuck it anyways.
Fuck that bitch. This is Russia.
I've barely been finding even the life fruits. That's great. Can you hear the sanity slowly slipping from my voice?
Yeah, somewhat.
Alex, go
What?
Team Red right the fuck now.
Okay. Boop. Well, looks like the perfect place to fucking fight Plantera if that is what we want to do in the future.
That is what we want to do in the future, but right now I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
I'm just gonna...
This is a bad joke.
I mean, hey, aren't jokes supposed to be funny? Because if so, I ain't fucking laughing.
Do you at least remember what the dungeon looks like so you'll know it when you see it?
Somewhat.
Fucking end my existence! Okay, you know what? I'm fucking done for now. I'm done. I have a ton of chlorophyll. Whatever the fuck. I am done here for now. I didn't get off the game. Why'd you get off the game? I just want to see what chlorophyte fucking does. I only had enough for 16 bars. Are you kidding? Eat my shit, you absolute cockwank.
While you might be done with that bullshit, I think I might be done with game right now.
Yeah, you know what? That's enough streaming. I'm done.